Sing praises unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks unto him for a remembrance of his holiness. For his wrath endureth but the twinkling of an eye, and in his pleasure is life. Heaviness may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Good morning. I've come out walking to find a path between the Avebury Stones and the Ridgeway, which is up along that ridge where the sun is rising. And unlike my walk on Friday, when I found the two paths converging in a wood and needed to choose between them, remember we were thinking about Robert Frost, I've come to the end of this particular track in a little bit of scrub here at the end of two fields. I recognised that clump of trees over there, and there are two tumuli, burial mounds behind it, and I know that the Ridgeway is right over there, but there's no path to get to it. I was hoping to link up to the more familiar trackway, but I can't find it, and I've come to a dead end. Didn't plan to, actually. I planned to try and link up, and that feels quite familiar at the moment. Route finding and trying to connect up to the right pathway. There's a lot in our lives which is unclear, we know that, but also where the way ahead just peters out, and that's when we have to think and struggle, reconsider what our orientation is, where our compass is, and where we are heading to, and what alternative routes there might be to get to the destination that we hope for. There is a lovely process that takes place just occasionally when I'm writing. Other people get it when they paint or when they work out a mathematical equation. For my son, that was him last night doing his maths homework, when the answer just came to meet him after all the puzzling out. He spent an hour puzzling over a quadratic equation. He's doing A-level maths, and it's utterly beyond me. And he was just working out this one little frame of numbers and the meaning of it, and he did it, and he was right at the end. And he just careered down the stairs to show me the book. Joy at finding that the answer, yes, he'd found the answer, the way through that kind of thicket of the number problem, but the answer was there. I can never get there with numbers, but I can get there with words, and it's like you discover the logos that St. John says is in there and was there in the beginning, the meaning, the word of meaning, and you have to puzzle your way through until it comes to greet you, and then you realise that it was there all along. And I was puzzling out at a paragraph yesterday, and that happened, and there it was, and that there's something deeply joyful for me. There's not much more joyful than when working one's way through something to find the meaning there, and yet so many of us are stuck at the end of a path without the way through being obvious, with no connection to where we want to get to. We can see in the distance that there will be a route through, perhaps, but just can't work out how to do it. And there are many things in my calendar and in my notebook to do this week, which are a little bit like that, where I'm puzzling through and I can't see the way forward. There will be for you as well. And if you've come to the end of a particular path this day, God guide you and be with you. And may that logos, that meaning, that answer to the equation, come to greet you in the thicket of the problem itself. And may there be not only an opening, but may the Lord himself come to lead you through it and on to that hopeful way. God bless you, friends, this day as you go to ground.